Hi and welcome to today's class. My name is Melindy and we're going to be solving a problem about aliens. With your marker, we're going to read the question and then we're going to use Euler's four-step model to help us solve the problem. Some tripods and bipods flew from planet Zeno. There are at least two of each of them. Tripods have 3 legs, bipods have 2 legs, and there are 23 legs altogether. How many tripods were there? And how many bipods, and find 2 different answers. So this is what your question sheet should look like, and then after we've highlighted the important information, we are going to write down on another bit of paper the important information. That will actually help us understand and devise a plan. So with Euler's four-step model, the next part is devising a plan. And our plan is simply this. We're going to use this information with our brainstorming board as well as our tripod and bipod images that have some tack on the back, and this is actually going to help us solve the problem. The next step in Euler's four-step model is carrying out the plan. Now our goal is to work out how many bipods and tripods there are, and we know that there are 2 different correct answers. So on our answer board, we're going to have answer 1 and answer 2. But the first thing we need to do is work out how many legs there are with 2 lots of bipods and 2 lots of tripods. So with the images, I want every group to work out the number of total legs for each alien. So what your brainstorming board should look like is something like this. We've got two groups here, 2 bipods and 2 lots of tripods. We're going to use skip counting to help us with this. So 2, 4, so that's a 4, let's write that down. And tripods is 3 and then 6, so we've got a 6, and the total of 4 and 6 is 10. So what that shows us is we know for answer 1 and answer 2 there are already 10 legs allocated from the 23 legs in total. So we're going to transfer those answers to answer 1 and answer 2. So for answer 1, we know that there are 23 legs in total, and we have just worked out that 10 legs have already been allocated. So we need to work out how many legs are left. So with that 23, we're going to use our knowledge of place value to work out how many 10s and how many 1s, on our brainstorming board. So we're going to write down the number 23 and we're going to work out how many 10s and how many 1s. And it'll look like this. And then what we need to do now is take away one group of 10s. So you'll have the answer of 1 10 and 3 1s, which equals 13. So we know that there are 13 legs left. So remember that there are 3 legs for tripods and 2 legs for bipods. And what we're going to do now is we're going to be creative and play and manipulate with the number 13, which is the number of legs that are left. Now, when I look at the number 13, I can see a 3 in it straight away. And we also know that tripods have 3 legs. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a tripod and put it straight on our answer board. So answer number 1 has now 3 tripods. So what we've done is we've taken 1 tripod over to answer number 1. So we need to work out 13 minus 3, which is of course 10. If you get stuck with that, you can use some Lego pieces to work that out. So we have 10 legs left. So now we need to put the 5 bipods on our answer board under answer 1. It'll look like this. So we've got 3 tripods, 1, 2, 3, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bipods. Now just to double check, we're going to count how many legs to make sure it counts to adds up to 23. So 3, 6, 9, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And 14 and 9 is 23. So that's the answer for answer 1. So now we need to work on the second answer. Remember that we've already worked out that there's at least 2 bipods and 2 tripods, and that there's 13 legs left. So I need everybody to check that their answer 2 already has 2 tripods and 2 bipods. Now for answer 2, we know that the number of legs left is 13, and we worked that out using the 10s and 1s. Now we're going to manipulate the number 2, which is the number of legs with bipods, and the number 3, the number of legs with tripods, and see how these two numbers can add up to 13. So we're going to do some guesswork here, and on our brainstorming board, what we're going to do is we're going to work out if 2 tripods and 3 bipods equal a total number of 13 legs. So on your brainstorming board, we've got 3 bipods and 2 tripods. We're going to add up to see if that's 13. 2, 4, 6, and 3 and 6, well, that's a total of 12. So that's not the answer. What about 3 tripods and 2 bipods? Let's work that out on the brainstorming board. 2 and 4 and 3, 6, 9. That equals 13. I think we've got it. So now we're going to add the 3 tripods and the 2 bipods to answer 2, and then double check our answer. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then going up by 2s, 17, 19, 21, 23. So our answer is, for answer 1, it's 3 tripods and 7 bipods, and answer 2 is 5 tripods and 4 bipods. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.